super important for reviewing progress every 30, 60, and 90 days. Now, you'll see the metrics section. It tells you to go to metrics. You have to fill in 2 results and body measurements. I'm just going to move myself over here. So it's 3 down, a little squiggle here. It'll come into metrics and you'll see 1 section for results, 1 section for body measurements. All you need to do is type in your target is going to be, when you click on target, you're going to click add target, and we'll say it's going to be a scale of 1 to 10. So we'll click in 10 here, and we'll click in, say, for example, if my current results, I'm only starting, so my results are going to be 0. I've got no results. I'm going to save that. My target is to get to 10. So all these different things, strength, health, sleep, mobility, stress, all these need to be filled out the same way. The second part then is the body measurements, and the same thing again. In the body measurements, in your welcome pack, which I'll show you in a second, it is explained how you take your body measurements, what ones to take. So for example, your waist, the target doesn't necessarily, we're not going to put in any target for that as such yet. You're just going to measure yourself in your first check-in, and you're going to enter all your information here from where you started. Now, relation to the measurements, you see these here, this is part of the welcome pack that you've already received in the assessment section. Tape measurements, so the chest, waist, hips, and thigh. These are the areas to measure yourself. Now, don't get too worried about if they're not exact. The key thing is to make sure that you are basically measuring the same place each week. Now, what I say to people is very easily to get your waist, just go 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters above your belly button. Very straightforward. For your hips, just find your hip bone, go to the widest part of your body. Again, that's going to be the same thing each week. For your thigh, what I would do is go from your hip, you can see here in the mouse, hip down to your knee, then come up halfway and put a mark. You can get a pen, or if you've got a freckle or some sort of body mark in a nearby area, use that. For chest, go at mid-chest level, so across the nipple line is a really good place to use. But again, do not stress if you're not on point exactly. As long as it's consistent week after week, then you'll see results if it's the same place you're taking it from. So a little pen or a marker can work really well when you're doing your check-ins, okay? So again, you're just going to add in those results current each time to see where things are at. And again, this is where we're going to pop in all of our measurements on a week-to-week basis. So I want you to do that. First of all, get those in, and let's get those started.